What's up, guys? It's Dave Schools, and this week we're talking about who inspires us and why. But before I answer that question, I'm going to do a little impersonation of Gret Glyer and Spencer T. Fulmar, the guys who helped start the Vlogust Challenge with me. What's up, guys? It's Gret from Donor C. What's up, guys? It's Gret from Donor C. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? It's Gret from Donor C. And today we're going to talk about poverty. And that's why you should be saving the world and doing good. Because guys, let's be real, there are bigger issues in the world than what's going on today. And you need to go to DonorC.com and use it! Okay, thanks, bye. Hello, this is Spencer T. Fulmar, and today we're going to talk about inspiration. Do what you would like to do, because that is what is best for you. And I have a film, Generational Sins, coming out this October 6th. I'm Spencer T. Fulmar. Thank you for joining Film Hustle. Okay, that's enough of that. All right. So we're talking about who is inspiring to me. And so instead of saying kind of like my mom, my dad, my brothers, close friends, my wife, there's a ton of people in my life who have helped shape me and have turned me into who I am. But I'm going to take a different angle. And I'm also not going to talk about anybody who's dead. And I'm also not going to talk about anybody who's famous today, or is like a celebrity superstar like Elon Musk or Steve Jobs, you know, folks like that. I'm not going to. They're off the table as well. So who does that leave? The whole message of this video is that you don't have to know someone for very long to make an impact on them. I think a lot of times the people who influence us and inspire us most in our lives are those who we've known the longest, like your parents or your brothers. Of course they inspire you, of course they're influential to you because they know exactly who you are and can therefore love you the best. I'm gonna say something different because I'm in a time of my life where I'm moving around every 3 months, and so I'm not really able to put roots down. And so there's this question of, are you able to love someone if you're only gonna know them for 3 months? If I were to meet you for just a couple weeks, how do I love you deeply? Because normally what that means is in order to love someone deeply, you have to know them. And in order to know somebody, it takes time to get to know them. But I wanna kind of show you an example of someone who has influenced me, inspired me, made an impact on me, and I've known him for only a couple months. Why this person is my hero, why this person inspires me so much, is because I saw a picture of who I wanted to be when I was 35 years old. I'm gonna tell you the story of how we first met. We got connected digitally through a mutual friend, saying that, hey, two entrepreneurial guys, you need to meet. So we set up a time to have coffee. And we meet at this coffee shop called 32 Shea in Phoenix, Arizona. And he pulls up and we sit down, and he's kind of a mid-stature, you know, he's bald and he has 4 kids, I think, don't quote me on that. And so we sit down, he pulls out his notebook and pen and says, how can I help you, brother? And so we talk about life, and we go straight into faith. We go straight into deep questions. We go into why we do what we do. And we don't just talk about what we're doing. This is what I wrote. I was surprised because he's as much a startup mover and community builder as he is a spiritual leader and church shepherd. He started #YesPHX. That's the startup community in Phoenix, Arizona. He helped put the flag kind of down in the center as the stake, the rallying point for the rest of the community to come on board. He's a church planter. The group is around 40, meets in his house, and they just follow the Spirit. I remember one time we were praying kind of individually for each other, and he puts his hands on my face and prays with me, and he gets a word from the Lord, and that word was wild. And at that time in my life, that was a very influential word to me, because prior to then, I just wanted to be free. Freedom was kind of the most important characteristic or trait or thing that I wanted to have. And that's what I would talk to the Lord about. I'd be like, Lord, just let me be free. I want to be free to obey you. I want to be free to know you, free from my flesh, free from the world. So when he gives me this word, wild, it was exactly what I needed to hear, because once you're free, that gives you the boldness, that gives you the courage, that gives you the ability, the baseline, the foundation to go for it, to be wild, to chase your dreams, to take risks, to love radically. If you're free and you just sit in freedom and don't do anything, I don't want that. That's miserable. That's like the epitome of restlessness to me. Where if you're free, like a little child who's loved by his father unconditionally, that child can run around, can get hurt, can go play on the playground, meet new kids. Fearlessness. And so that's kind of the word that he gave me, and that was very impactful to me. So this guy, his name is Jonathan Cottrell. It shocked me how much clarity he had before God and before man. He was equally a creator and an entrepreneur as he was a pastor and a Christian. He showed me the vision for what it looks like to have both of those in a non-competing way and to act out both of those in a way that was fulfilling to himself, to the people around him, to his community, and to his God. And that's what I want it to be like. That's what I'm looking for. I wrote in my notes that he has done the impossible in my mind, which is to link the startup world with the kingdom of God. He walks it out. And that's kind of what I want to do. Every time I meet with him, whether it's by phone, by text, in person, he says, I love you. The way he says love, the way he talks about love, it's not like a sissy platitude. It's like this manly, unconditional, no matter what, I'm here for you statement. And that's, as Christians, I think that we're supposed to be half love, half humility. Like love and humility are supposed to be the two traits that exemplify a Christian most, because that's what Christ exemplified, I think. And so I saw that in person in Jonathan Cottrell. I'm telling you this because he and I have only met a couple of times, like 10 times maybe. He hasn't been around through the toughest moments in my life, and yet he's still made a very significant impact on me. And so that's kind of what I want to leave you with is you don't have to know somebody for years and years to make an influence on them. By what you say to them, by how you love them in the moment for the brief time you may have for them, that can be influential, that can inspire. And so that's what I want to do. As I move every 3 months to a new city, each person I meet, I want to love them. I want to inspire them. Who knows what the friendship is going to turn into? You can love deeply immediately. And that's something I never want to forget. And that's exactly what Jonathan Cottrell did to me. And that's what I want to do for everyone that I meet with in the future. Jonathan, if you're watching this, hey bro, love you, man. Thank you for being an example to me. All right, that wraps it up for this vlog. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're interested in joining Vlogust, just let me know, put something in the comments. We'll add you to the group and you can get started. And until next time, I'm Dave Schools and I'll talk to you soon.